Hello YouTube, it is I, Banded Wendy, on the 17th of December 2010. This is my 12 Days of Christmas holiday series, and this is day 9. We're 9 days away from Christmas. How exciting. And that's so interesting. We are 9 days away, but next Friday is Christmas Eve. Anyway, random stuff is what I'm going to talk about today. So a year ago when I made this video, I had lost 59 pounds. That's right, 59 pounds. What a difference 52 weeks makes, because today I'm down 100 pounds. So I've lost 61 pounds in the last 52 weeks. And one of the things that made me think about was that at that point in my journey, at 59 pounds down, I was more than halfway there. My goal was to lose 99 pounds, so I had 40 pounds to go. I had 40 pounds to go. And things became more achievable, mentally and physically. Goals became more achievable. So that's just something for all you guys to think about out there as you're cruising along in your journey. It's long and it's hard. It's not fast, really, for most of us. And you just got to keep believing, right? Don't stop believing. Yeah, you got to keep on believing that your goal weight, your dreams, you too will get to be where you want to be, right? Day in and day out. So I'm proof that 52 weeks ago I had lost 59 pounds, and in that last 52 weeks a lot of amazing things have happened to me, and I hit my goal weight, and I've been maintaining it for 21 weeks. Portion control, that became more achievable. As time moves on with the lap band, oh, I'm going to get my clock, sorry guys, I need a timer or I'll run out of time. As time moves along with your lap band, you'll get adjustments, you'll get fills. And the more adjustments or more fills you get, oftentimes the less food you're going to consume, right? And the less food you're going to consume, calories in versus calories out, you're going to lose weight. So, and as the weight comes off, it's easier to be more active and burn those calories. So, and as you get more fluid in the band, the portions often become smaller, right? So I'm portion control and understanding that 3 bites sometimes is enough for right now, and understanding that the band is usually tightest in the morning. I always drink a hot tea in the morning to kind of lube it up before I even think about eating. In the afternoon, it's still sensitive and can be tight. And it does seem to get wider as I consume food and drink food open. It gets a little bit looser by the end of the day. But I've learned to understand how that portion control works, and I've learned to mentally be okay with the size and or the amount of food I'm eating at any given time. And also to know I will eat again, right? This meal is not the last meal I'm going to have today. This beverage is not the only beverage I'm going to have today. So that's a huge change in my life from who I was before, and it also was a huge component of meeting my goals, you know, within that last 52 weeks. Exercise, you know, before I had weight loss surgery, I had plantar fasciitis in my foot, and I could not exercise. And 18 pounds down into my journey, the foot pain went away. I still wear orthotics in my tennis shoes and my running shoes. But I can run, you know, I can exercise. And for so many of us, if we have physical pain in certain areas of our body, it makes the idea of even considering exercise very difficult. So don't be so hard on your fit self. If all you can do is walk, do it. If all you can do is swim, do it. If all you can do is ride a bicycle, do it. Whatever it is, just get moving. And over time, know that as the weight comes off, there's less stress on your body, and your body will be able to move more. I love running. I did the 6 5Ks in 2010. I did the half marathon. I'm already looking at my second half marathon in February. Going to be doing a half marathon with Sky Moon in 2011, and maybe a third one, I'm not sure, and I'm considering a triathlon. That's really where I'm going for 2011. So those were things that 52 weeks ago, 5Ks, yeah, I was down. Half marathon never even entered my mind. Triathlon, what's that? So again, over time, things start to shape and form in your mind and physically, and you can achieve more goals, right? So, I have had a really hard time saying that I'm a small. I wear a size small. And last weekend at the 5K race, I registered on site, which is something I normally don't do. And when they ask me what shirt size, oftentimes when I go to a race, I'll be like, I'll try the medium. And then the medium's too big, and I'm saying, okay, I'll take the small. But last week, I confidently said small, and the small is actually too big, right? But that's part of the mental game. Like, I'm physically a size small, but I mentally can't get my brain around that to believe, Wendy, you're a size small. I even wear extra small in some things. I've bought extra small sweaters. So that's a really big accomplishment because, for me, non-scale victory. Because a year ago, I was wearing larges, So to be in a small or an extra small 52 weeks later, pretty cool, pretty cool. So you just keep working at it, keep working at it. The fact the lap band is adjustable, right? That's something that I now realize the power of that, right? If I don't, I had my band, it was pretty tight at 6.5. And I got something stuck, and it was stuck for about 10 days. I kept trying to work through it and couldn't, and I had a scheduled doctor's appointment. So I lived with it for 10 days, and by day 9 or 10, I was in tears. Like, really upset that I had done this to myself, and that I couldn't get anything to stay down, and, oh, is my life going to be like this? Yes, I had that feeling. And I went to my doctor. He unfilled me, I drank some water, and as soon as he unfilled me completely, I just kind of felt it wide open, and I could drink water, and it was great. And then he filled me back up, and now I'm at 6, I believe, 6 or 6.25. I have it written down somewhere. But that's a good fill level for me. And I like the idea that I still have, 3 plus, almost 4 plus cc's of room in my band, because at some point, I may gain some weight. I may not exercise as much. I may not make the best food choices. I may need a fill, sometime in my life. And I like knowing that I can do that. I also like knowing that I can unfill the band if I need to. I want to be pregnant one day. I don't want to have, I'm not going to have the band filled the entire pregnancy. So I like that I can unfill it, right, when I need to. And then, of course, after pregnancy, when you want to work off the weight that you've gained, then you can fill the band back up. So I really have now come to understand the power of the tool. 52 weeks ago, it was a struggle still. Like, do you get a fill, do you not get a fill? Am I doing the work, am I not doing the work? Now I understand my body all the more, and I know if I'm doing the work, I'm okay. And if I'm not doing the work, I'm not okay. And the band works with me. That's another great thing. The band and I have learned to get along for the most part. And 9 times out of 10, if I have a PB or a slime or a foam, it's not the band's fault. It's my fault. But I want to encourage you all, do not rush to get fills, right? I waited 9 weeks, then I waited another 11 weeks, and I waited another 13 weeks, and I waited 15 weeks, and I think I waited 17 weeks, and then maybe the last one was 11. I think I've had 4 or 5 fills. Do the work. Change your life. Learn how to eat. The band will get you there. It's not a race, right? But if you're doing the work and you're learning how to eat and you're learning how to exercise and you're learning how to control your portions, the band is just going to amplify that, right? Don't think of the band as, let's get a fill now, let's get a fill now. I have a friend, newly banded, and his surgeon's telling him a month from now he's getting a fill. Well, really? Does he need to get a fill? Has he lost weight? And then telling him he'll probably have, X amount number of fills over a certain period of time. It doesn't make me feel good. You need to do the work, and you need to determine when you have a need for a fill, not the surgeon. Just my opinion. Something else that I've been able to do over the last 52 weeks. I can handle seeing fluctuations on the scale. I can handle seeing a 1 to a 3 pound gain overnight, over the weekend, whatever. And I know that with fiber, water, and exercise, I can shed those 1 to 3 pounds in 24 hours, usually. Going to the bathroom helps with that too. So it's something that's more cheap. A goal of mine was not to let the scale control my life. And it has a big part in my life, but it doesn't control me. And I've learned to accept what the scale says and make adjustments if necessary on my end to change what the scale says. So, and the fact that I can shop anywhere, I mean anywhere, does not matter. I can go to any store. Crazy. And that's only happened since like May, June of this year, you know, so it's a pretty new feeling for me. And I love just to go try on clothes, whether I buy them or not. I'd like to just go try on clothes and see if they fit and see how my body looks in them and try to find my sense of style, which is something I'm going to be working on in 2011. I like comfortable, but I like sexy. So who knows? But the fact that you can go anywhere and shop, 52 weeks ago, I couldn't. 52 weeks ago, I was buying the size 12s that they had at Torrid, you know? So huge ability in it to be able to go somewhere and shop anywhere I want and not worry about if it's going to fit or not. You know what? You guys have been a constant for me from the beginning of my journey until now, and 52 weeks ago, you were a constant. Your support, your friendship, your encouragement, your journeys, your videos. I've gotten away since I got engaged and was planning a wedding, and then my mom's been sick and I've moved, blah, blah, blah. I've gotten away from watching as many videos and commenting as many, on as many as I used to. Also a goal of mine in 2011, to try to spend more dedicated time to watching and commenting. But just the fact that I make the videos, and there's a place like YouTube, and that so many people still watch my videos and follow my journey and support me, it's just amazing. Like, I can be thinking, am I going to the gym right now? And all of a sudden I'll get a message about how inspirational I am to somebody, and sure enough, I'm going to the gym right now, you know? So I really appreciate everybody here on YouTube, just as much, if not more, as I did 52 weeks ago when I made this video. And overall, I'm just more confident. I'm more confident in anything that I want to do. I know I can do it. Yeah, I still create some barriers in my mind to certain things, but I work through those barriers and I make things happen. So, just some of my random thoughts for you about it 52 weeks ago, where I was versus today. And day 9 of the holiday series. Hope you're all doing well. Have a great weekend. Be kind to yourself. Don't let that weekend fatty find you. It's not worth it. Bye.